What's up, everyone? Hey, it's my mortgage guy, Greg, with the mortgage firm, here with another Wednesday wish on what I wish I knew about the mortgage process. And listen, I wish everybody knew about gift of equity. It's a fantastic way to help a buyer get into the home. It's always been done with family or relatives where they can use the equity in their home to gift to the buyer to handle down payment and closing costs. So if somebody wanted to go in and let's say they needed 5% down, you can structure it to do the 5% down payment and pay for all the closing costs. Now, the best way to do that would be to structure it and do 20% so the buyer can now avoid the mortgage insurance and then they handle the closing costs. So the buyer would come in with absolutely no money out of pocket whatsoever. It would all be handled from the equity in the home. So it does take some time to structure that correctly because obviously the seller wants to walk away with some type of profit. Maybe they have a mortgage lien, they have to pay that lien off. So you have to structure those numbers correctly, get in touch with the seller, see exactly what they want to walk away with, and then you start from there. You figure out a sales price, take out the 20% down, take out the closing costs, anything else that's required at that point, and then figure out what the net profit to the seller would be. Come up with some, basically come up with those figures, an agreement, make sure everyone's on the same page, and write up the contract. And you guys are good to go. And at that point, the buyer has absolutely nothing out of pocket. It is a gift of equity. Again, it's all coming from the net profit of the seller. So the seller is going to basically forfeit that profit, but it is the gift and it is helping that family member get in. So added to that, recently we just got some fantastic news that it does not always have to be a family member. At this point now, any seller can do that for any buyer. Now, again, the seller would have to take from their net profit in order to pass that on to the buyer and then let them get into the home. So the seller can now gift of equity all of down payment and closing costs for the buyer if the seller wanted to take that out of their net profit. Not all sellers are going to want to do it, but the family members definitely do it because we've done it with aunts, uncles, parents, brothers, sisters, grandparents, you name it. We've structured that correctly. And now the buyer can get into that home for maybe less than what the value of the home is. They get in there with no mortgage insurance and the best financing possible. It's not for everybody, but it is a problem. I'm sorry, it's not for everyone, but it is a possibility and a program that's out there that can really, really help. Wish everybody knew about it. Gift of equity. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.